Sultan of SWAT!
The King of Crash!
The Colossus of Clout!
The Colossus of Clout!
Babe Ruth! The Great Bambino!
We all saw the movie, right? He was a member of Murderers Row, and there was a reason why there was a curse of the Bambino. They also called him the Sultan of SWAT, but in the end, George Herman Ruth was just Babe to those who knew him personally and those who worshipped him from afar. Many people can still talk about the actual curse of the Bambino and what that meant to Red Sox fans. But on this date in 1935, the Babe walked away from the game he loved and the sport he saved, basically saying that time was up, and it wasn't what people wanted to hear. Rock on, true believers. Enjoy the Babe. We'll see you tomorrow.
Babe's number one, there's no question.
He was one of the very greatest hitters ever.
Yankees Stadium, the house that Ruth built. No longer welcomed by John McGraw and the Giants, the Yanks built their own $2.5 million home. But a question hung over the Yankees owner Jacob Rupert and manager Miller Huggins. Could the Babe come back? Third inning, 2 men on base. The first home run in Yankee Stadium history. There would be many more for the Babe. In 1923, he came all the way back. Hitting .393, he was named the league's most valuable player. Ruth capped off this great year by slugging the Yankees to their first ever World Series championship.
Ruth is a contract called for $80,000 for 2 years. That's to be agreed upon. Will you kindly sign it?
Yes, sir, Colonel. Oh, yeah,
all right, that's fine. Now put my name to it. And that's settled. Now, Ruth, everything's settled. I got your contract signed now, and everything is okay. I hope you're going to have a very, very successful season. And I hope you're going to go and break the old home run record.
The 1932 series is Babe's last, yet it produces his greatest moment.
Babe Ruth in 1932 either did or did not call his shot off Charlie Root.
I'll never forget, it was a tough series. Both clubs riding each other, doing everything to get each other's goat. Well, at this one particular time when I went to bat, Charlie Root was pitching.
This was a Chicago crowd, and they were throwing things and yelling, and Ruth was standing in the batter's box, yelling back at them between pitches.
And the first pitch ball was a called strike. Well, I thought it was outside and didn't like it very much.
More yelling, back and forth. Strike two, more yelling.
Well, I didn't like that one either, so I let it go by. Well, I stepped out of the box, and by that time they were over there going crazy.
And then he makes his famous gesture.
Well, I looked down at center field and I pointed. I said, I'm going to hit the next pitch ball right past the flagpole. Well, good Lord, must have been with me.
Then, nearing the end of the season, the Babe had matched his own record of 59 homers. But could he break it with only 2 games left? He did it, setting a record that would endure for decades. That was Babe Ruth in his prime, a great American character whose feats on the ball field became a part of our national legend.
Think about it. As much as we know the Babe, he is invariably in black and white. Yankee pinstripe, black and white. Morse's photos, several never seen before, reveal a different Ruth.
What would color do? Well, much more than black and white, because our eye sees it that way. We saw the white uniform. You saw a sick man. A sick man has a grayish color. And yet you still have the Yankee Stadium. That's what color said.
Babe Ruth, Sultan of Baseball's Kingdom of SWAT, idol of millions, retired as a Major League regular after 20 years of service. He ended his career with a fly.